Hey guys, the video you're about to see is us parole making for Christmas. It's something I've always wanted to do and just wanted to give a quick introduction and say happy holidays to everyone, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the video. Hey guys, Eric here. In this video we're not going to be solving any problems unless the problem is that we don't have a parole yet, in which case we will be solving a problem. We're going to try to make parols. It's a Filipino tradition. It's like a star lantern with lights in it, and I've always wanted to make one and I've never done it before, so should be fun. They didn't have the bamboo sticks that we wanted at the craft store. So we got these, and my wife says that we're gonna cut them, or she's gonna cut them into bamboo strips. So this is what we're working with. We'll see if this actually works. This is very dangerous. You have to be careful.
Don't do this at home.
You want me to hold? I'll hold this. This is scary. Don't cut yourself.
Okay, got the other half. Ready the other. Okay, I need to cut the other half.
Hold on. So this is scary, but we'll see how this goes. Basically, we need to cut each bamboo pole into 4 flat strips so we can make a big bamboo parole. Yeah. You have to be very careful. Ah! Like in the ship. Don't hold it below the cleaver. Okay. Okay, here. Yeah, hold
No,
it.
no, 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 got it.
You got it? Alright.
Yeah.
You're doing it! She's doing it! Just be careful, because if it slides really quickly, I don't want you to lose a toe.
Or a finger.
It's actually kind of working. Alright. Now we need to go in half one more time to get 4. Alright, so we had to use the reciprocating saw for some of the cuts, but we used the cleaver for most of them. But we got them all cut. If you look there, there's our bamboo sticks, and it will become the frame of the parole. We'll record doing that now. Okay, we have our pieces all cut out. 10 pieces of bamboo. We got some wire, a glue gun, and we're gonna start making a parole. This is gonna be a pretty big one. I wanted a big one, so we'll see how it works. I've never done this before, but we'll learn as we go. So the first part is we're supposed to make 2 V's. Let me get those 2 V's. Just like this. So what I'll do is I'll attach the wire here. Okay, 2 V's. Okay, so now that we have our 2 V's, the next part is to lay them on top of each other like this. And you can see our star start to take shape. We're gonna have another piece that goes like this and completes it. But I gotta wire this corner, this corner together first. Okay, so this joint is done. Now I gotta connect another stick just like that. And I'm gonna reinforce all of these joints with hot glue as well. Okay, so now that we have each of the corners wired, I'm gonna reinforce them with hot glue. And I'm also gonna hot glue and wire each of the joints because the star has to be flexible. And you'll see why when we're done. She's correcting my mistakes. Okay, we have one star made. Now we need to make another one exactly like this. Alright, we have both stars made. Now it's time to try and put them together, just like this. We're going to use hot glue once again to try and put them together. And then we have to attach the tips together like this. That's why it has to be bamboo, so it's flexible. Yeah, so let's go ahead and glue these posts. Okay, now we have to attach the corners together, which I think is going to be a little bit tough. I made the post on the center a little bit big, but we'll see how it goes. So I'm just using wire and I'm wrapping it around the 2 corners just to attach them. Okay. So it needs to be attached just like that. And we'll do that on all 5 of the corners. Alright, the frame of the parole is done. All the corners are attached. It's a little messy. I have to get rid of some hot glue strings. But overall, it looks pretty good. Now it's time to do the more creative stuff. Alright, next steps are attaching the lights. These are the lights we got. These are some Philips LEDs. I picked these because it has 16 different motion effects, and that'll look nice, I hope, when the parole is finished and we can select different motion effects for the lights. Also, since this one's so big, I went with lights that you plug in. If you're doing a smaller parole, you can use some battery operated lights, and then it's more portable. But yeah, I hope this will work out well. I don't really know how I'm going to string the lights. I'm going to attach them with more wire to the inside here, and we'll see how it goes. There's 60 lights on this string, so I guess good thing that it's a big parole. Another thing to note is if you're using plug-in lights, make the plug come out of the top of the parole so that it can follow the hook or whatever you're going to use to hang it. And you won't see a wire coming out of the bottom. Alright, so I put the lights on. You can see them kind of wrapped in the center here. I used zip ties just because it was easier. This is the top, that's where the plug is. So we're gonna test it right now. Move this down. And we'll see how it works. If it works. Alright. We have lights, and let's see. Oh, nice. Oh, that's gonna look really good once the paper's on there. Okay, next part is to put the, I don't know what you call it, the cello paper or the acetate on the frame. Alright, so this is the cello paper that we're going to use on this. I think this is technically cello wrapping paper, but I'm going with green. If you want to get really fancy, you could use different colors, but I'm told the best way to do this is to just cut small rectangles out of the paper and then use Elmer's glue to glue it onto the triangles of the star and then just cut off the excess. You want to use Elmer's glue because it won't discolor the paper and it won't wrinkle it along the sides. Sorry, I had to double check on that. Yeah, you won't wrinkle it along the sides, so you don't want to use hot glue for this. You want to use Elmer's glue. So I should clarify, Elmer's glue, I guess you can use the liquid glue, but that might be messy. We're going to try it with an Elmer's glue stick. Doesn't have to be Elmer's, but a glue stick, and see if this is strong enough. It should be strong enough to hold the cello paper. I'm afraid I'm going to mess this up, but we'll see. Okay, as you're putting the cello paper on your star, just like this, try to stretch it as much as possible. Don't worry if you can't get it fully stretched and get all the wrinkles out. I'm told there's a trick to fix that when it's done, so we'll see how that works as well. I'm going to finish each of these triangles, and we'll see what it looks like when it's done. Well, we had to take a break. This is a process. It's not that hard, but it's made more difficult because the parole is so big. So we're still working on it. Here's the progress. It's actually starting to look really good. The glue sticks are working decently well, so I definitely recommend those. Alright, so the reason why you don't have to be that strict with flattening out and stretching out the cello wrap is because you can use this trick that we're doing right now. First you make the cello wrap damp with a cloth, then you use a heat gun, or if you have a hair dryer that gets really hot, then use it on the cello wrap and it will tighten up. And it makes it look really nice. We're going to add a bunch of other stuff to this parole. It's not done yet, but this is the stage we're at right now. So you can see the outsides are all wrapped in green, but we're also going to add some tails, some gold, and yeah.
Trimmings.
Some trimmings too.
On the side to hide the imperfections.
All the trimmings will hide the imperfections up here, like on each corner, like that. Almost there. Alright, so we're pretty much done with the shrink wrapping of the parole, which has taken a while, but it's a delicate process. You have to be careful. This is what it looks like. We left the middle blank on purpose because we're going to put cardboard in the sides, and then we're going to then we are going to put something in the center. Not sure what yet. At this point, you can leave it the way it is. Maybe you can do a little better shrink wrapping job, or you can start adding some extra trimmings and stuff to start hiding the mistakes. We're going to add things to each point of the star just to make it look a little cleaner, and then we're going to do the stuff I said in the middle. So I'll be recording some of that as well, and then I'll show you guys the finished product. Okay. So we put some tinsel, or I don't know what you call that, gold tinsel on it. It covered up a bunch of the mistakes and made it look really, really nice. We just hot glued it on each of the bamboo sticks going across on both sides. And now we're going to add some more stuff to it. We're going to put some foam panels in the middle here so we can actually set something in the middle. So that's the next step. So this is the foam panel, and we're just going to tack that in place with hot glue, and it'll make a little cavity where we can put some nice decoration. Again, we're not sure what's going to go in there yet. Alright guys, it's pretty late, but we've finally gotten the parole into a mostly finished state. I think we're still going to add finishing touches later. That'll be for tomorrow though. But this is what it looks like. I'm actually pretty happy with it. We got some flashing lights going on. The corners and everything look good. And the center looks good. I think it looks pretty nice actually. I hope you guys enjoyed our parole making. Thank you for joining me. And like and subscribe, leave a comment below. Let me know what videos you guys would be interested in. And yeah, I hope to speak with you guys soon. Contact me on Instagram or through email. Both of those are in the description of this video. And thank you guys for joining me for another problem solved.